So there's a lot of Minecraft creators. No one out there is perfect, and I have to admit I'm not as well. I've said and done things that I regret, but at the end of the day, I'm extremely fortunate to not be the guy I'm gonna talk about today. You guys think you know, but you don't know. What this guy has done is beyond contempt, and his complete disregard for it actually ruined my day. Hey you! Don't click off, because at the end of the video, I'll show you one of the few valid methods of obtaining a high pixel rank without spending any money. Stay tuned to see what I mean. All star of the show today is just BK. He's an SMP content creator, and his content unfortunately isn't the worst thing ever, though sometimes it does feel like you've had about 10 shots while watching one.
It all didn't seem too bad at the start, since my only goal on this server was to achieve an effect that's not possible in vanilla Minecraft. Julian!
So what am I talking about? This guy? Worst creator ever? Seems awfully harsh of me to say without merit. Well, it's his actions outside YouTube that have warranted in my statement. He may not only be one of the worst content creators, but he may just be one of the worst people out there in the Minecraft community. On a scale of Stampy to Line Maker, he's right about here, just above the Line Maker tier. Here's some context first. BK released a twit longer detailing an issue he had regarding a certain SMP server. If you want to read this in full, pause the video to do so, but there's a lot of WTF in this. He used admin abuse even though he was right about banning them. What does that mean? Which is it, he abused powers or he rightfully banned? In gist, BK had made a plugin for this server doesn't go to plan, and now he's blaming this guy for it going to the toilet. He's accusing him of stealing things he had made, plugins, the server, even though he had bought it with his own money? Okay, so there's nothing unnatural here. It's two guys having a disagreement with how a server ran and how it didn't get off the ground. Tons of those happen every single day. It doesn't make someone a bad person for disagreeing. Well, my friend, that's only the context. Here's the real meat of the story. BK made a tweet recently announcing that he was going to copyright strike people who made videos on this SMP. Yes, folks, you heard that right. Not claim. Copyright strike people. And there's a big difference between the two. 3 strikes and your channel?
Bye-bye!
Instead of keeping this beef between him and the other guy, he started to target people who have absolutely nothing to do with it. According to him, his goal with doing this is to stop them creating content and kill the server, which shouldn't exist in the first place. This is copyright abuse 101, folks. He's continuing to abuse the system for his own selfish needs, and his only response to anyone who rightfully calls out his actions? You don't know the situation. But we do know, because you have a twit longer on it, and what the situation actually is only amplifies the pettiness. Either that or it's YouTube allows me to do it, so that makes it okay. Right, because we all know that just because YouTube has a system for things makes any use of it valid, no matter what the reasoning behind it is. Yo, dude, ever heard of fair use? Why do you think Let's Play channels have never been taken down for uploading footage of games that they didn't make? BK is essentially pulling a Firewatch here, where the guy behind the game attempted to take down PewDiePie's playthrough of it using a DMCA, not because it had actually been violated, but just because he didn't like the guy and didn't want him associated with it. He even admits and shows that he's done this exact thing before, and in my attempts to convince the guy that what he was doing was, as a matter of fact, a bad thing, he only stood his mushy, prickly ground and doubled down on literally everything. Yeah, it's truly appalling to witness such malicious behavior, especially when it's motivated by selfish interests. By using false copyright strikes as a weapon against others, they violate both the principles of fairness and justice, as well as undermine the very foundation of creative expression and collaboration in our digital age. No matter how justified someone may feel in their stance, resorting to such underhanded tactics only serves to diminish their credibility and damage their own reputation in the long run. Instead of solving the issue at hand, you create further conflict and animosity, perpetuating this toxic cycle of negativity. Unfortunately, the actions of individuals like BK remind us that there's still much work to be done in fostering a more understanding and empathetic online environment. For those who have been falsely struck by this, the impact can be devastating. Creators may lose income, face legal battles, or even have their online presence irreparably damaged. It's crucial for BK to recognize the harm they've caused and take immediate steps to rectify the situation, which includes retracting these false claims and issuing a sincere apology to those affected. Only then can things start to truly be mended. Anyways, that is all for today. I do hope you guys have taken away something from this. Be careful of guys like this, and always call out that kind of behavior if you see it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. My spring long rank giveaway is in full force. Dozens of ranks are being given out. Will you be next? If you want to find out, make sure to click that annotation in the top right corner to find out how to potentially win. Have a great afternoon, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.